New developments. Mali and Sahel allies launch strategic operations against armed groups, July 2025. From July 15th to July 19th, 2025, the National Defense Forces of Mali, in coordination with their regional partners from the Sahel Alliance, conducted a series of precise and strategic operations aimed at reinforcing national stability and protecting civilians. This video provides an overview of the events, locations involved, and outcomes, as well as insight into the growing strength of regional cooperation in the Sahel.
Brothers, thank you for clicking back on Pillars of History. Thank you for being with us. I'm very grateful to be with you and to be part of the family. If you're new on this platform, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights. This is a Pan-African channel whereby we speak all Pan-African agendas on this platform. So we are very grateful to be with you here. So today we are in Mali. We are going to see a counter-terrorism report from 15th to 19th. So what was the details of the report and everything? Here is the report.
In mid-July 2025, the National Defense Forces of Mali, with aerial support from their regional partners within the Sahel Alliance, carried out coordinated military operations across several regions of the country. These actions were part of a broader regional strategy to protect local populations and maintain territorial integrity. According to reports released through official channels, the operations took place between July 15th and July 19th and resulted in the successful disruption of multiple hostile elements operating within Malian borders. On July 15th, air support provided by Sahel partners played a pivotal role in assisting national forces in the Anderamboukane sector within the Ménaka region. This engagement reportedly resulted in the neutralization of a significant number of threats, estimated at over 40 individuals, believed to be involved in destabilizing activities. On July 17th, intelligence-led operations were carried out in the Niono sector, located in the Ségou region. A base believed to have served both logistical and training functions was dismantled. Approximately 30 more individuals were reportedly incapacitated during this mission. On July 19th, an attempted ambush on a logistical convoy heading toward Aguelhoc was preemptively countered. Defense forces intercepted 2 armed vehicles tracking the convoy, effectively thwarting what is believed to have been a planned hostile engagement. That same day, a separate operation in Aicha, in the Tombouctou region, led to the destruction of another suspected logistical and training base associated with hostile elements. In total, over 70 adversaries were neutralized across these coordinated missions. A particularly interesting detail emerged from one version of the official report that seemed to momentarily reference foreign elements, though this was swiftly clarified, reinforcing the focus on internal security and anti-insurgency efforts rather than international accusations. The general message from the military leadership emphasizes that these operations are part of a continued commitment to ensuring peace and security for the people of Mali and the broader Sahel region. The statement also reassures the public that the search and dismantling of any remaining hostile networks will proceed with precision and resolve. These developments reflect a broader trend in West Africa, where nations of the Sahel are increasingly taking ownership of their security challenges through unified regional cooperation. The combined strength of this alliance demonstrates a maturing posture in dealing with threats and safeguarding sovereign interests.
Brothers and sisters, that was the report. So that is a counter-terrorism report from 15th to 19th. This shows the level of hard work and input the Malian soldiers have invested, or the AES soldiers have invested in their defense to protect their citizens. For these people to succeed in these missions, they have to cooperate, because even the enemy forces are doing whatever they can to break apart this unity. So when there is unity, these people are, of course, they cannot achieve anything, of course. So there must be a coordinated effort to strengthen the security. all together. So that was the report. I think you have seen the achievements. These people are doing great, but the mainstream media cannot report about the positive results from the operation. Of course, they will have to wait for any assault from GNIM, the Al-Qaeda and other affiliated groups that always carry out dangerous activities against civilians and military posts to report them. They always come with their cameras and everything, their gadgets. They gather information and they always report such kind of information. And indeed, you have always seen them. So that is it. So the Malian armed forces have strengthened to be in position even to protect their own country. There is a statement even when General Assimi Goïta said that the equipments we have now can even protect us from a hostile neighbor. What was he referring to? He was referring to Algeria. Algeria has totally become a hostile neighbor to the AES states. If the Malian authorities or if the Malian armed forces are trying to neutralize terrorists or to get those terrorists, they always hide and seek refuge in Algeria. So from there, they make a counter-attack on the Malian armed forces, on their posts, military barracks, and even on innocent civilians. So it is really a threat for these terrorists or for these enemy forces to go away. There must be a coordination between the Malian authorities and the Algerian authorities. That means that the threat would be neutralized. But if there is no any cooperation in the field of defense, of course, the threat will remain. So we call on all sides or both sides to have a dialogue in order to eliminate such kind of bias and everything between neighbors. Because this is seen, the colonial, these Western powers are always using Algeria as a base of attacking these innocent countries. So if there is peace in the Sahel states, that means that the resources will not flow. And the control of resources by Algeria will not happen. So there must be all means to keep on that kind of chaos when there is also resource exploitation. This is a war of resources. It's no longer a war of terrorism or something like that. It's a war of resources. So who is who and who is taking who? So that is it. Thank you for hearing. Thank you for being part of the family. Let's meet in the next episode. This is Ice Frank, your host on Pillars of History. I'm very grateful to be with you.